Let me show you how to A/B test or split test your YouTube thumbnails so you can increase that click-through rate and get more views to your videos. Hey, it's Arit here from Essetino Media, and on this channel, we show you how to create profitable content. This video is going to be how to A/B test your thumbnails in the most efficient way possible, because you could go into like a black dark hole A/B testing so many different videos on your channel and creating multiple graphics, but this is really about how to look for which videos to particularly do the A/B test on so that you could get more out of your channel, and also I'll show you how to do it. So let's get right into it. When to test your YouTube thumbnails. If you are noticing videos on your channel that are getting high impressions and low click-through rates than average, these are the videos that you want to do your A/B testing on. So I'll show you some examples. First, what you want to do is find out what your average click-through rate is on your channel, because what you want to do is identify the videos that are lower than your average click-through rate. To do that, you go into your analytics, you click on the content tab, make sure you're set to the all tab over here, and then you're going to scroll down and find your average click-through rate. Now this is set to the last 90 days, so just keep that in mind. I always like to look at 90-day time periods because that's, I find that to be the most accurate when I'm not looking at long ranges. So what I'm going to be looking for now is anything that is below an 8.9 in the last 90 days. So you're going to click on advanced mode and then start to scroll down on your videos here. So I'm not worried about any of these because these seem to be quite high, but any of these, like right here, this is showing me that this video is getting over 23,000 impressions in the last 90 days, but the click-through rate is 3.7. So that's quite low. So this video is an opportunity, a great opportunity to do an A/B test on, because if you do a test and it goes with the winner, it's going to get that higher click-through rate, which is going to turn or convert more of those impressions into views. So this is the first thing you want to do, is just jot down all of the videos that have like super high impressions and low click-through rates, because those are the ones that you're going to go back and do. You don't have to split test all of your videos like that unless you have the time to do, which I definitely don't. So we actually did this for a particular client. We manage a handful of YouTube channels, and doing this same thing, we noticed one of the videos got a 1.7% click-through rate, but as soon as we changed the thumbnail, the next month it shot up to 3.7. And so you really can gain, like, that extra 2% can really work to your benefit. Okay, so now how do you do the split test and A/B test once you've identified which videos? So I have already identified on a previous one here, I'll just pull it up, that this video was getting a low click-through rate and high impressions. What you want to do is click into that video, and as you can see here, in the past month, this month is January, it's gotten over 6,000 impressions, but 3.3% click-through rate. So again, this is a perfect opportunity to do a split test. Now you want to go into the details tab of that video and then scroll down to where you see thumbnails. So right here, this is the original thumbnail that we have. I'm going to hover over it and click the three dots to open up the options menu. And you'll see here a bunch of options. I'm going to click on test and compare. And it allows me to upload up to 2 more, so 3 in total, 3 different thumbnails to split test against. If you don't have any graphic ready, that's totally fine. What you can do is you can just grab a still shot from the video just to see how that compares to the actual thumbnail that you designed. Sometimes just a still shot from the video can, you'll see a higher click-through rate on that video. Another thing that you can do to grab another version of the thumbnail is we have TubeBuddy. We use TubeBuddy for optimizing our videos for the search engines, and part of that is there's a little extension here that says create thumbnail, and so it gives you a quick option to be able to either grab a still frame from the video, to just use like a solid shapes and colors for the video and put text on top of it or an overlay. So there's different options here as a quick, if you don't have a graphic already ready. For this particular video, I just grabbed a still shot. I'm going to test and compare with the still shot that I grabbed. So I'm going to upload this one. The reason why I'm uploading this one is just more plain, so to speak. Like there's not so many different elements happening. It's just the book and me looking a little freakily engaged and looking at the camera. So let's see how that works. So I'm going to click done. And then this starts the test. So immediately when you hit done and the video is published, it's going to start the split test. And the results can take anywhere from a few days to up to 2 weeks to show you those results. And I'll show you here in a second what that looks like. But also a couple things to note is that you can only do this from your computer or desktop. You can't do this on mobile. Another thing to note as well is that it's only on long form videos and podcast episodes. So you can't do this on shorts yet, at least. Also, if your video is marked as made for kids, you can't do split testing on the thumbnails for those videos as well. So just keep that in mind. After you've hit done and you see that split over there between all the different thumbnail graphics that you've uploaded, you want to hit save and then just let it be for a few days. I always check like a week later just to see if the results are in. Again, it could take up to 2 weeks. But once that split test is done, what you'll see is something like this. So I'm in the editing preferences for a different video, and I'm going into the Analytics tab, into the Reach sub-tab, and when you scroll down, this is where you will see the results of your thumbnail test. So you'll see something like this with the different percentages. And as you can see here, this particular test didn't yield that much of a big results, maybe like about 2 or 3% difference here. And there's only one difference on the thumbnail, which is having the year on the graphic there. But it will go with the winner. So the winning thumbnail will be the one that it will keep, unless you decide to change the thumbnail yourself or rerun another split test. So that is how you A/B test or split test your thumbnails the efficient way, just for the videos on your channel that will count the most. If you want more tips on optimizing your YouTube strategy and your channel this year, then head down to the description as I've included a few resource links for you, including a strategy call with me. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.